as far as finding the daily eggs, is whatever one of these, without the set, the one in the solo challenge is based off the one that's extended, one of the remaining solo challenge sets in there. And long shot was always 27 challenges, and today it's got 28, which is unusual. And there you are. In between Chapter 1 high school and Chapter 2 college, and the long shot is you really crack the case. Complete this sequence to earn 2 Easter eggs and 1,000 coins. They're gold. I might sell them, but I might also put them in to go get another Whitworth. I think one of the other sets isn't a Nat set. Oh, or the Yada type thing. Yeah, then you could sell him, just like in Jemiah's video. I think he sold it for 5. He sold it. He sold the car. Yeah. I try to watch their videos. Some of them put out daily, some every other day. Being, I guess, full-time YouTubers, they usually make a video per day, or several like loaded in a week. And I try to get their watch their videos to try to learn more about Madden Ultimate Team, or I don't know, experience that. Yeah. Because some of them are experiences I guess like Naruto Shadow Clone that I didn't think of, thinking it means spread out amongst the Shadow Clones now in there. It's kind of hard to do when you have to like merge it back to yourself. I had it, and I had to spin it towards the crowd. Well, I'm thinking a double spin can incorporate double size.
Big unit against big unit. Oh, you got it all. You're cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game. So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. And some room to work. Sanders shaking it back, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat. That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They call a flyer out of the gate. And guess what? They're in the lead now. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So they hit pay dirt.
Oh, it's freeze run.
The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston. And this is a guy who cares totally about his team. He will do whatever it takes for a play to be successful and for his team to win. I've seen him become a lead blocker on running plays, even though I'm sure his coaches don't want him anywhere near that pile. The first carry now for Doug Martin. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. From the shotgun, it's Winston. They will double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer, Mel Blount. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with the score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And it's good to make it 14-0. After the play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up near the 44. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
It's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now they're coming back out. Now they've established his run gear. The play-action pass.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through it for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all at dinner.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. What a disastrous start for him so far. He's thrown the ball 2 times, both times intercepted.
The heck with his progressions. The heck with what he's seeing downfield. It's really simple, partner. See the color shirts your team's wearing? Throw to those. Not the other color shirt. The color that your team is wearing. That's what the coach is telling them right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, now it's a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 2nd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the 1st quarter. 21-0 our score. We're back to Arlington in just a moment.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out. Johnson running left. And on his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when they look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And Boyd has it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. On third down, Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
On the ground, this is Jackson. A gain of 3, second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a fairly solid idea about which team will be featured prominently in those highlights.
Might be a little biased. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big run there by Johnson. 46 yards on the ground. So a big carry there, maybe trying to atone for that fumble he had earlier in this one.
Yeah, I know every coach always tells you, shake it off, let it go. You know it's in your head. You want to make up for it, and he did exactly that on that play.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now a handoff as they run left side. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Chris Johnson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead.
How did Coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion? He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it was finished off on a 14-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, this is Jacquizz Rodgers. they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter. They're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where it ends up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Rams have done a good job making the plays they need to in order to get out to a big lead. The Buccaneers will have to make some adjustments before the second half gets underway. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now, 1st and 10. Sanders is going to take it off the left edge. And he'll take this all the way for a touchdown. Early in quarter one. Winston's got to West to throw, and it's intercepted. Rams take it back all the way for the score. That puts them on top by 14. 1st and 10. The pass ends up being picked off. Harrison's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Now following the interception, Sanders is going to hit outside to the right, and he'll go in for 7 yards out as they go up here at 21-0. After the INT, offense comes out now. Wilson's got to scramble and complete the pass. And he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 48-yard line. A fall would end up leading to a turnover. Rams have the football midway through the second. Johnson's going to show off his speed. He'll end up running for over 20 yards on the play. Rams now later on the drive. Johnson's going to look for space, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That pushes the lead to 28.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So they've got to get him in rhythm, and we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, it counts as a forward pass. And then you say, Tim, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you got to get your confidence going.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. From the gun, Winston. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. They'll run it. Here's Martin. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4.
Was that the first longest table tackle?
But he tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll run it with Jackson. And we'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down carry here for Johnson. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Touchdown, LA. Chris Johnson, their second touchdown of the night. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, some of them are about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.